But his gang members were Josh Effler and Matt Neal. There you go. These guys were punishers on the streets. You know, the only people to be afraid of them maybe like a Nintendo controller from all the button pushing they're going to be doing. So, you know, needless to say, we reconciled over that one, had a good laugh. But fast forward, you know, that's the first day of high school. Just through our entire high school career, you know, through the formidable years, as they say, I just want to bring up a few things. This kind of gets into the inside circle kind of jokes. Just the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Bart was, honestly, you're the second to have a car. Josh was the first because you're a little bit older than us. But Bart had just got the green machine painted from Mako.
The T-Mobile.
The T-Mobile. Okay, green machine, T-Mobile. And we were going to take it down to Franklin to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. There's a little theater down there. And we went down to the corner of Mount Juliet and Lebanon Road. And I guess there was just a big congregation of high school kids. You know, we're all kind of breaking the rules, going to the midnight showing, the Rocky Horror Picture Show down in Franklin. It's a big, this is a road trip. You know, it's 20 miles down the road, but this is a road trip when you're 16. Well, sure enough, throw that thing in reverse. And what's the first thing we hit? Joe Moss's brand new truck.
Joe Moss tore up his brakes on the bus.
So literally, still kind of the brand new guy. Bart's got the car, we're going through everything, and I thought we were going to get our heads ripped off by every country boy in Mount Juliet before we got down there, but we made it through it. A couple more things. This is earmuffs for little kids. This is kind of for you two. Just being in high school students, just drinking and smoking. By the way, Don, I've been meaning to thank you for all the Winstons. And Karen, for all the Vantage, I'm sorry for all the Vantage. And Karen for the gin that you didn't know that you were missing. We truly appreciate it. If it tasted watered down, it was. In college, we had the fortunate opportunity to be roommates a couple times. So Josh will get a good kick out of this one. From flashes of Apollo Creed doing wind sprints in the courtyard to the Florida A&M tennis team, proper welcoming committee to the state of Tennessee.
Good job, Bart.
We were in ROTC as well as the Army together. Bart, of course, is still in the military. I just recently got out. Here's a little military story. So we both graduated, commissioned, shipped off 2001, May, I believe. Probably around May, June 2003. Yeah, June or July, maybe June or July 2003. After a 2-year lull, we randomly ran into each other in Baghdad. There you go. So Bart had just, you know, we're in full battle rattle, everything else, you know, freshly occupied a new country, and they erected these big tent city things and made a dining facility, a bunch of food, chow as we call it. And I'm walking through, and of course I hear like, Adam. I look over and it's Bart. We start catching up. He's asking me what I'm doing there, and I start thinking about it. I'm asking him what he's doing there. He had just been recently transferred from his battalion over to Division Maine to be an L&O, liaison officer, and I had no business being there. I truly had heard rumors of a new Burger King opening up. So I did what any red-blooded American would do. I grabbed my soldiers, I diverted a patrol, and I beat feet 10 miles through Indian country to go over to Baghdad because I heard they got a Burger King and I wanted a hamburger by God. After a few years or a few months of war, you want to taste some home.
Before I got there, it was inside of our zone where the D main was. We would drive by all the time, and every so often be like, okay, we're going to just drive here.
They need to stop to check on something.
Baskin Robbins.
Thunder Bane, this is going to be, yeah. So that's kind of the funny thing about that one. But the point of my story is it's just funny how life is, how intertwined our lives, how mysterious our lives are, and just how family and friends always seem to find each other through those points of life. Even when you can find somebody thousands of miles away in the middle of a war zone, you know, looking for food, scavenge for what you can, and find a buddy. There's 1,000 other stories I'd love to tell, but of course we all know this is probably not the proper venue. Nor would Bart want me to start going through this, but I'll hold off. Now I'm going to get to Heather, and yours is much nicer than yours. All right? These are my worldly words of advice. Just first off, welcome to the extended BT family. And I look forward to getting to know you better, of course, to hopefully all come converging back on Nashville at some point, becoming better friends, and of course our children playing together one day. Your road is going to be a little bit different. Of course, me coming from military, and Kathy will talk to you about that one as well. You're about to simultaneously join two cultures. Culture of marriage and the culture of the Army. Both very distinct, but both very blessed in the same aspects. My only advice from the Army standpoint is just always keep your head high. Always keep your heart open and support your man every way you possibly can so he can support us. Now that I'm a civilian, so that he can support us and defend our country. Last word of advice to you is do not ever, and I mean ever, let him follow you in a car. Just ask him what that's about.
Okay.
There's two people with broken backs in this room. With that being said, I propose my last toast to Bart and Heather. May today be the day that you love each other the least, because every day hereafter, your love grows exponentially. To Bart and Heather.
Bart and Heather. Good job. Good job.
I use that last line in my speech. Did you make it up?
No, I got it.
Oh, I found it on the internet.
Good job, Abby.